A huge 3 points on the line this evening between San Jose Earthquakes 2 and LAFC 2 in the Western Conference. This match being played at San Jose State University, and this matchup is one of high importance for both sides. For San Jose, currently outside of the playoff race right now, sitting in 10th in the Western Conference, and talking with Coach Dan DeGeer, they talk about the playoffs often. They've made it to the semifinals in the past 3 seasons, and they're trying to do something similar or better this year, but they have to make it in to the second season. And for LAFC, trying to make it back to the playoffs after a strugglesome year last year, and their new head coach Fabian Sandoval, and they are in a good position right now, just a couple points outside of 4th and potentially hosting a playoff match. Here's the 11 for Dan DeGeer, a 4-3-3. They make 2 changes from their loss, 1-0 versus Austin. Noel Buck comes in to play in the midfield, and Nathan Crawford will play in goal tonight. Tomo Allen, obviously one of the key members of this side, with Zach Bohane and Julian Donnery to his left and to his right. As they lead the line looking for goals, they've scored just 3 over their last 8 matches across this winless streak. And so it will be up to those attacking players to find the back of the net. Here's the 11 for Coach Sandoval, a 4-3-3 himself. 4 changes. The 2 leading goal scorers, Tommy Mahalik unavailable for a selection tonight, and Marius Ionero starts on the bench. And so who's going to score for LAFC? They have coming off a very tough matchup versus Vancouver Whitecaps to a 4-1 loss, one of their worst losses of the season in their last match. And so they will play on the road, where they have just 1 win all season long. That was versus Vancouver way back in March. It's been 5 months since they have notched a W away from either Cal State Fullerton Stadium or USC's Rawlings Stadium. So this is why this matchup is of importance right now, with LAFC in 5th place with the potential to drop below that. They might have to go on the road in that first playoff match depending on how things shake out. Obviously at the top of the Western Conference, Austin doesn't look like they're stopping anytime soon. Houston as well. And with Ventura County just ahead of them in points right now, this would be a key match for LAFC if they could take all 3 points to draw closer to Ventura County, who sits on 45 points, with LAFC sitting on 41. And you do not have to overstate the importance of this match for San Jose, as they have not won a match in 8 straight. Their last match was a win, 6-1, a couple of months ago versus Sporting Kansas City 2. And the scoring bug has eluded San Jose as of late. Mentioned their struggles in front of goal. Dan DeGeer again talking with us throughout the midweek about how his team has just kind of gone on a drought when it comes to the goal scoring department. It's unlike them, because early in the season you couldn't stop them from scoring goals. They were coming in bunches and coming in droves. And for context, over the last 8 matches they scored just 3 goals. In the 8 matches prior, they scored 20 plus. The exact number, they had 28 goals in the 8 prior matches, in comparison to just 3 over the last 8 matches played. So a huge disparity. At one point in time, they were leading the Western Conference in goals for. Austin has leaped in front along with Houston in that category. And so they have the goal scorers, Donnery, Bohane, as well as Tomo Allen, who play up top. They have the quality. Now it's the execution that they have to possess, especially against an LAFC 2 side that likes to possess the ball. So who will have more possession this evening? The possession stats will tell the story, because the more possession for either side, the more opportunities that will arise. There's the opening whistle, and we begin from Spartan Stadium. It is San Jose and LAFC dueling in the Western Conference. Playoff position on the line, 3 points on the line, and a state rivalry in full effect here this evening. LAFC in the white on the ball right now. And Donnery just clears it away for San Jose. In goal is Benjamin Fela for LAFC. Now this is Sanders. Rodriguez. Watched by DeFlores. Babineau. Nice little turn here from DeCarlo Guerra. Slips the ball in. Good defending initially. Just forcing LAFC back. For LAFC, as mentioned, coming in 5th in the West. They have split the season series with San Jose coming into today. It was a loss on the road back in March, a part of 5 straight matches away from home to start the season for LAFC, and they will finish on the road 4 of their last 5, including this one. That is why road form is going to be of importance down the stretch. Nathan Crockford boots this away. Buck tries to retrieve it. Crockford once again dumps this far from goal. There's contact in midfield, but it will bounce out for a throw-in. The lone win for San Jose, a fixture over Vancouver at Swangard Stadium. That was in the month of March, a full 5 months ago, with that match coming on March 28th. Babineau, welcome Central to Guerra. There is a foul and a free kick for LAFC. Talk about the quality for San Jose. LAFC with lots of quality as well. Dan DeGeer speaking very highly of his opponent today. They play a good brand of football, says the head man for San Jose. And now box defending of high importance for the Earthquakes. Cadron Spivey now posting up where he's been positioned. Sebastian Nava to do the honors for the black and gold. Ball whipped into the 18. It'll take a bounce after being headed away. Ernesto Rodriguez tracks it down for LAFC. Now Babineau almost cleaned out by Noel Buck, just putting some pressure on. San Jose is going to have to play with that intensity. The home side today, they have 5 wins, but they played home games in multiple places. Cardinale Stadium, home of a team in the 2nd tier. They played in Nagesco Field, home of the Dons of University of San Francisco. PayPal Park, obviously their home stadium for the first team. And so they've had homes away from home on multiple occasions. They were such a good home team last year after struggling in years prior. Spivey almost picks that off. Good pressing right now from San Jose, but LAFC is always comfortable on the ball. This is given away to Bohane of the Quakes. Corralled by 2. It'll be a throw-in. Flores is tripped up by Skylar Kaplan, and an early yellow card is shown to Kaplan for the challenge. Edwin Mendoza, the homegrown, finds Shane DeFlores. And an opportunity for San Jose potentially brewing. This is Tomo Allen. Allen closed down by Giuliano Whitechurch. And the first corner of the match coming For either side, it goes to the Earthquakes. As we move into the 6th minutes of action, Edwin Mendoza preparing to take this corner for the Quakes. Coach Dan Nagier said this match is going to be won in either box. Box defending of high importance and scoring of even higher importance. Outswinging ball on the corner, headed away. Spivey relocates. Mendoza pumps the ball back into the area. Now Ernesto Rodriguez trying to hold off Mendoza. Can't do that as it's dug out, but a foul is called. And a little ticky-tack there as Mendoza was doing his best to defend and win the ball back quickly. Ernesto Rodriguez was offside. San Jose will have possession. It's always great conversing with Dan Nagier. He's been a part of this San Jose organization for a long time. Has seen the growth of multiple players who made it to the first team. Osini Buddha is one that comes to mind, who has come through this side. Part of the playoff team that upset St. Louis. And now Zach Bohane could not connect with an incoming Tomo Allen. Talking with Coach Nagier, he said, we preach the playoffs. It is something that we're very cognizant of, where we are in the table and really what these matches mean. And for these young players like a Cadron Spivey to have matches of consequence at the age of 16, 17, and 18, that is what helps breed first-team players when everything is win or lose. And Nicholas Dossman, a clean challenge there to clear the ball away as white jerseys were starting to swarm into the attack. Fela. Ball's given away to Donnery, quickly to Spivey. Spivey was offside. The right idea from Donnery, directly in to the striking player, but Spivey was just in an offside position. Another player that comes to mind that has come through this San Jose organization, Cruz Medina, the U.S. Youth International. Donnery races in to head this away. This time, Spivey is also offside. But LAFC starting to play with fire a bit as this press starting to hunker down for San Jose. They are in desperate need of a goal. They've been shut out 5 of their last 8 matches across this winless streak. They played some tough teams, the likes of Austin, Minnesota, who's in the playoff hunt. Houston, who's already clinched a playoff spot. Austin at the top of the Western Conference. So it has not been easy competition that has flummoxed San Jose, but still, they have to find goals if they want to not only make the playoffs, but progress in the playoffs. Rodriguez under a bit of duress from De Flores, but he finds an outlet. Now the ball is lost towards Spivey. Mendoza. Advantage was given, and then the ball was turned over. Ball ushered along down the left wing. This is Sebastian Nava. Gives away. Now to Flores down the line, and this will run out for an LAFC throw. So you can see LAFC trying to really set the tempo for this match in possession. San Jose trying to do the same defensively. Trying to close down space, not give LAFC options to attack. And that will be the cat and mouse game until San Jose can garner some more of the possession and really play with the ball a bit. And as you can see, again, LAFC just really a stranglehold on the ball right now through the first 11 minutes of action. No score still between San Jose and LAFC. Both sides coming off losses. Sanders zips one towards Rodriguez, and Rodriguez is taken out. So Nicholas Dossman commits the foul. LAFC sideline hoping that a card would come with it, but that was not the case. So another free kick in a similar position for LAFC, and Sebastian Nava will do the honors once again. Minute of action. No score. Nava nestles this into the box. It takes a header, and it's right to Nathan Crockford. Almost turned over. No quick throw in for San Jose. Donnery commits the foul at midfield, making a very cagey start to this match. Best opportunity on that last set piece for LAFC. No real shots just yet to challenge either goalkeeper. San Jose's defending, giving them a couple of chances, but Kadrian Spivey offside in the attack. Sides are going to be patient, not going to lose their mettle this early in the match as we near a quarter of an hour gone. And this match has a playoff feel, as you would expect, as we march towards decision day on September 20th. Sebastian Nava sends the ball forward. He'll continue his run. Now Guerra. Whitechurch, Adrian Sanders, Babineau. Good connecting passing right now from LAFC. Rodriguez launches the ball towards the 18. Bohane can't clear it cleanly. It's down towards Buck, and now a clearance for San Jose. Zach Bohane giving chase. Whitechurch racing with it. After a little tap, this ball zipped behind Rodriguez. He'll find it towards the touchline. Travis Babineau, Carlo Guerra, and again, just clean passing from LAFC, a very crisp way of going about their business. And the more that LAFC can find a rhythm, the more dangerous they become. Whitechurch sends this over the top, nodded away, and then Mendoza of San Jose with a clearance. Now this ball's fired away. This portion of the match is brought to you by Ford. 17th minute of action. Still no score between San Jose and LAFC in the Western Conference. James Hadnot here with you. Thank you so much for joining us this Sunday evening. Both these sides trying to bounce back after losses in their last matches. LAFC trying to inch closer towards a potential home playoff match. Here's a shot on goal. Nathan Crockford has to make a save, but it's routine in the end. As Liam Lambert put one on frame. Chance to build now for San Jose. Shrugging off a defender. It's a long run being made. Now as the cross comes in, it's Donnery. What a save, but the rebound by Bohane cleared as well. Spivey won't be denied. Third time's the charm for the Earthquakes. And in a flash against the run of play, it's San Jose 1, LAFC 0. Here it is again, just a beautiful run. Donnery's header required an amazing save from Fela. Bohane hit the back of an opponent, and Spivey off the volley. That is succulent.
With the goal for the San Jose Earthquakes 2 in the 19th minute.
Maybe that gets the lid off the goal for San Jose. As mentioned, they had been shut out in 5 of their last 8 matches against good opponents, against playoff opponents. But as they take on a side that is in the thick of the playoffs right now, in LAFC currently sitting in 5th, they find the first goal. And for Coach DeGeer, the shooting touch had eluded his side over this winless streak. He said that we just need to find one. If we can score one, believes that the faucet will turn to the right, and the goal scoring will not just drip out, but will pour out. Cadron Spivey is the guy that gets things going for San Jose. Just a beautiful strike. He made it look easy, but that is very difficult to take that first time out of the air. Nava slips through and sends this forward. Moresco works back. Now LAFC looking to answer. It was the rare drubbing at the hands of Vancouver last time out. They'd already beaten Vancouver earlier in the season, so that was unexpected on the road, especially for a side that has struggled this season. Donnery could not win that in the air, so now it's dumped forward towards Moresco. Pops back to Ernesto Rodriguez. And now Travis Babineau. Whitechurch. Sanders. Nowhere for Rodriguez to go as he's watched by DeFlores, and then Noel Buck dispossesses DeCarlo Guerra. Bohane will get to this, and San Jose playing in transition. The attack fizzles out for the moment, but possession still with the Quakes as they lead by a goal. 22nd minute of action. Dossman. Right idea. Nobody was making the run. You can hear Coach DeGear coaching his team to go to different places. They can't all go to the same place and arrive at the same time. Providing themselves as options for some of these bright ideas. And that was a quick 5, but a 5 nonetheless. And so because Benjamin Phillip did not send the ball away in quick enough fashion, a corner is given. It's a new rule this year. And so now San Jose has a corner. Edwin Mendoza floats this ball towards the back post. Vela gets a piece of that. I don't know if he's arguing that he didn't touch the ball as he got 2 palms to it. But didn't know who was behind him, so made the right decision. So Mendoza will trot over to the other side with his team in front by a goal. But in desperate need of more. They scored 1 goal in the 3 other matches across this winless streak, but could not find a victory as they drew in each of them. This ball comes in, knotted down by Sanders. Mendoza back on it. Dossman. Noel Buck trying to turn. The goal scorer, Spivey, central to DeFlores. Floats this in, headed, oh! What a spectacular move in Zach Bohane with the header and the second goal of the day for San Jose. Earthquakes 2, LAFC 0. Spivey sends this central, and DeFlores wastes no time as he pops it for Bohane. A snap header, and Fela can't get to it at the near post. Perfectly placed by both DeFlores and Bohane, and the two combined for the second goal. And San Jose screams out in front here inside of 25 minutes. For a team that scored just 3 goals in their last 8 matches, they have 2 goals inside of a half an hour. Still plenty of time remaining for the black and gold, but they have some trouble on their hands now. Chested down, Spivey in a bit of a crowd, can't keep possession. Can LAFC attack? San Jose gets realigned, and now they are in a better defensive position. This portion of the match is brought to you by California Giant Berry Farms. 26th minute, San Jose has doubled their lead. It's Cadron Spivey, he scored first. Zach Bohane, who has the second. And San Jose firmly in front. 25 minutes and change in. was against the run of play, but since the goal was scored, it's really been San Jose who's had the momentum, had the possession, and really had their finger on the pulse of this match. That second goal was always coming. And now the question is, will LAFC have an answer or have to wait to halftime to regroup? Sanders gets to this, goes to his goalkeeper. Whitechurch working the left side now. Also, we'll see how aggressive San Jose is to search for a third as Donnery wins this ball. Julian Donnery takes a shot. It's right at Fela. San Jose has been chomping at the bit, really just to not only get on the score sheet, but really show who they are, who they were earlier in the season. Donnery floats this towards Spivey, but it's just past him. Could not control it off the chest, but Spivey tracks it down at the touchline. And San Jose sees Edwin Mendoza tap out wide. Spivey. Buck. Alejandro Cano. Nicholas Dossman. And now this is De Flores isolated. Fires in a cross. Headed high into the air. Mendoza's header towards Bohane. And then flicked along by Sanders just for safekeeping. It was Donnery who was there. Now De Flores battling with Ernesto Rodriguez. Sends it more central to De Carlo Guerra rather. And now out the back door comes LAFC. Can they attack? They're just trying to relieve the pressure that's being put on relentlessly right now by San Jose. Again, despite being down by 2 goals, they're not going to be in a hurry. So much time remaining. Love to find one before the halftime whistle. There's just no space right now for LAFC. San Jose doing a good job defensively, cutting things off and frustrating LAFC. See the composure, however, from LAFC. Now this ball's given away, just as I say that. Spivey looking for a yard to shoot and fires this over the crossbar. And the pressure is relentless. That's when things become difficult. Spivey was falling away. 30th minute of action. And San Jose with the momentum in this match. Those things can change quickly. Nava all on the back of Noah Buck. That's going to be a foul. Donnery trying to send it behind. De Flores, not enough pace to get to it. Fela fires away. That's a good ball as he distributes it out wide. Now, a necessary intervention. Jacob Eisner goes to ground. Ernesto Rodriguez sees 2. Now Babineau attacking the space. It's closed down. Really strong block being put up by San Jose right now. No airspace for LAFC to operate in. And now San Jose can play on their terms here at home. Donnery trying to use that big frame. Ball still in. Goes back to Dossman. And Dossman returns to his goalkeeper, Nathan Crawford. Has had to make one save today on the header. That seems like it was ages ago. A free kick for LAFC inside of 15 minutes. Long ball into Tomo Allen. Ball's not completely cleared. And it looks like it bounces off the crossbar. And a corner is coming. So a very murky sequence right here, as this ball could have gone anywhere. Allen just kept on pushing. And yes, it was last off of Skylar Kaplan, and then off the crossbar, off the post. And San Jose with another corner. They are dominating this match. Mendoza, big lofted ball, and this will hit top netting. So rare poor service from Edwin Mendoza on a first team contract for San Jose. Donnery pops this high into the air. Spivey worked back towards Donnery but could not strike it cleanly. Flores will switch towards Heisner. Donnery around Sanders, slips it forward but could not strike it clean, as Tomo Allen was going to be available at the back post. LAFC trying to take advantage of numbers. Rodriguez takes the touch inside the 18. Now tiptoeing at the end line, and Nathan Crawford, a diving save. Nathan Martaresco was ready to strike it, but he took a touch rather than strike it first time. And that touch allowed for Crawford to go to ground and grab it. Bohane, who has the second goal today, now ball works all the way back to Nathan Crawford, who's had a pretty good first half. Hasn't been called on very often, but when he has had his number called, he's been ready and willing. Mendoza behind to Tomo Allen, but he was offside. This portion of the match is brought to you by Theta Labs. 10 minutes remain in this first half. San Jose enjoying a 2-goal lead. Goals from Kadrian Spivey and Zach Bohane. Bohane and Julian Donnery, two of the top goal scorers on the team. Kadrian Spivey is no slouch himself. So, players showing out here today. Donnery can't get to that as Noel Buck had a touch for San Jose. Throw-in coming for LAFC.
back. Still low. Half and half. Kick. Come lower. Allow us Noah to go lower. Good.
Follow Jules.
Rodriguez forward to Babineau as the two trade places. Now Ernesto Rodriguez gliding in possession. And connect at the top of the 18. DeCarlo Guerra, a clean challenge. LAFC back on the ball in the attacking third. Lambert, Sanders, and Whitechurch. Just to play negative, and again, nothing going forward for LAFC right now. San Jose, the only team really to find any cracks in the LAFC defense. Has not been the case for LAFC and the San Jose defense. Pretty seamless first half for San Jose up to this point. After conceding some possession early on to LAFC, they have been the main team on the ball in this first half, and that's why they have the 2 goals. Now Zach Bohane is racing forward. Whitechurch just gets a touch. So a throw in coming for San Jose. Or rather, it was Bohane's touch that went long and out. LAFC starting to find some space to operate. Good slip ball into Rodriguez. Numbers arriving in the area, but Rodriguez still with it. That's good defending by DeFlores. Rodriguez trying to put the moves on him, but he stood strong inside the 18. Ball won back by LAFC, and comes central to Sebastian Nava. Martaresco working back to Nava, but San Jose cannot clear the ball completely. As LAFC here with about 6 minutes remaining, starting to find their footing. Babineau. Rodriguez starting to become a pest down this right side. Donnery. Allen held up by Sanders. That's going to be a foul. And a good foul in the end, as Tomo Allen was ready to connect with Kadrian Spivey and start an attack.
Stay in there, Noel.
In between those 2. Make the center back think about you too.
Jules.
Go ahead, Shane. Go, Jules.
Second. You gonna get there? Good Tomo. Go.
Mendoza's header into DeCarlo Guerra, and now Sebastian Nava in possession. Locates Whitechurch. All pops out wide for LAFC. Good defending by Jacob Heisner. And Heisner wins possession for San Jose. LAFC forcing a turnover. Now Lambert Along to Ernesto Rodriguez. Drops this off to Babineau. Puts it inside the 18. It's headed away. Babineau again, a little header into Lambert. He can't slip it forward. This has been better from LAFC in the past 6 to 7 minutes as they still search for their first goal of the match. Babineau can't connect with Martaresco. Martaresco has had minimal service to date. His own opportunity was in front of goal, where he took the touch, didn't hit it first time. Nathan Crockford was able to dive on it after the beautiful run by Ernesto Rodriguez. Rodriguez has been a mainstay in the attack now. This ball bounces out past him for a San Jose throw. Flores high into the air towards Tomo Allen, trying to use his size and athleticism. Now Fela back into the attacking half for LAFC. Martaresco can't win the first ball. That was controlled by LAFC. And a chance to attack. Another long ball, nodded down by Heisner. Donnery sends it towards his own goal. Not ideal. And now Lambert on it for LAFC. Liam Lambert gliding, drops it off towards Guerra, into Rodriguez. Ernesto Rodriguez, Travis Babineau, DeCarlo Guerra's entry. Again, cleared away by Heisner. Drops kindly to Whitechurch. Now this shot right at Crockford. Just good control here. And then a shot. But it does not trouble Nathan Crockford, who's made 3 saves today. Distribution towards Bohane. And it's out for a San Jose throw. '45th minute of action. San Jose in front by 2 goals. Kadrian Spivey scoring first on a gorgeous volley, and then Zach Bohane with a spectacular header. Now Shane DeFlores, who had the assist, sends in another great ball. Tomo Allen could not knot it on frame. DeFlores had the assist on the last goal to Zach Bohane. In similar fashion, it was a snap header from Zach Bohane that found the back of the net. Tomo Allen could not size it up and put any pressure on Benjamin Fela. Donnery sliding in. And that'll at least get the job done to send the ball out of play. Babineau fires it in. Dossman doing a good job. Now Martaresco tries to send it central. Nodded along by Guerra. Nava. Guerra again, as the 4th official has announced a minimum of 2 minutes of added time in this first half. San Jose hoping to hold on. An excellent ball forward, but the offside flag has come up. Now San Jose will no doubt take their time to restart play after the offside. done by Crockford just to milk as much time as possible. First ball won by Whitechurch. No clearance from Whitechurch, and he ends up having it roll out for a deep throw-in for San Jose. So maybe a chance for a third for the Earthquakes with a long throw. Ball launched in, headed away. Another floating ball, another clearance. And then Martaresco, the last touch of the half. So San Jose with a seamless first half of play. 2 goals, one from Kadrian Spivey, the other from Zach Bohane. And San Jose leads 2-0 on top of LAFC at halftime. Coming up in our halftime show, more player profiles plus the upcoming schedule. And first, half highlights, all when we come back.
Boys hear sentiment, flow tastes sweet like cinnamon. Open up doors, I'm a gentleman. View top floor, I'm still staying ahead of them. Running on fumes and adrenaline. Do what I do best, can't rush in like a roulette. You can't name a better duet. Don't ask questions, trying to figure out what sound. Don't worry about what next, just wanna know what's next. Man, I say it so loud. Don't worry about what next, just know we got now. Oh yes, man, I say it oh so proud. Don't worry about what next, just know we got now.
Dude, move away, I can't see.
To Spartan Stadium, San Jose in front 2-0 on top of LAFC. Coming up, we still have a look at Colorado Rapids' 2 youngest signing in club history. But first, MLS Next Pro announces its plan to shift the league's competition calendar in 2027, aligned with Major League Soccer and top global soccer leagues. A sprint season running from February to May 2027 will be followed by the league's first full summer to spring season in 2027 and 2028. Let's take a deeper look.
MLS Next Pro will shift its competition calendar to align with MLS and other top global leagues, beginning in 2027 with the sprint season, followed by the first full summer to spring season in 2027-2028. The sprint season will run from February to May 2027 and will carry the weight of a full MLS Next Pro season, with 14 regular season matches per team, plus playoffs and MLS Next Pro Cup. The new calendar will begin with the 2027-2028 season, kicking off in July 2027 and concluding with MLS Next Pro Cup in June 2028 with a mid-December to early February winter break. The 2027-2028 season will feature 28 matches per team, followed by playoffs and MLS Next Pro Cup. There are many benefits to the new competition calendar, including improving player movement and player development opportunities. Stay tuned for more schedule announcements in the coming months.
Hi, My name is Nathan Chumba. I play midfielder for the Colorado Rapids.
Before becoming the youngest signing in club history, Nathan Chumba got his start in the Rapids Academy.
Andrew Keeley, the academy director, came up to my dad and he was like, we want Chumba to start playing with the academy. I was like 10, 11, I was super nervous. So I started playing with the U14s and training with them. Once they told me that I was going to play with the first team, that they wanted to give me my debut, I was so nervous. I can't even explain how nervous I was.
Chumba's performances in the academy earned him a homegrown contract at just 15 years old.
I was definitely super excited and kind of relieved a little bit. It's been one of my goals for a long time to sign a homegrown, but honestly, I was just so set on the future. I was super excited, super thankful that the club, believed in me at such a young age.
Chumba was called up to the first team and made his debut in the U.S. Open Cup, a moment even he couldn't believe.
The coach didn't have to put me in. It was 1-0, important game. So when Kyle, the AT, called me over, he was like, Chumba, you're going in. Nervous. I remember being on the bench with all the fans. My heart was just beating. I was super excited as well. My family and friends were here. It means a lot to even be put on the field at that level. Really thankful for the coach for believing in me, trusting me, the club, the players. I have a lot of good memories with them. It was a great moment for me that I'm gonna remember for a long time. It's a great accolade to have, to be the youngest person to debut, but honestly, I don't really think about, those things that much. The opportunity was there, I worked for them to trust me enough to give it to me. It means so much to me, it's my hometown team. I've been playing with and against the youth club for basically all my life. So to be able to say that I'm a homegrown for my hometown club, yeah, it means the world, to be honest.
On March 22nd, the Timbers called up Timbers 2 midfielder Eric Izoida ahead of their match against the LA Galaxy. Hours later, the 18-year-old academy product was named to the starting 11, making his MLS debut.
I didn't really know if I was starting or anything. I thought maybe I'd be on the bench, I'd play, but I was kind of just waiting for it. I was getting ready. I was like with my family, just chilling at home, really. I found out in the meeting right before the game, so like an hour 20 before the game. The anthem, it's always one of my favorite parts of every game. It's always, for me, that's like the crowd is engaged, everybody. It's just really cool experience. For me, just being in the stands, that's one of the parts of the game. And now being there, being on the field, doing it, it was just a really cool experience for me.
Confidence is everything in moments like these. And from the moment he walked into the locker room, Eric felt the trust of his teammates.
They were all just saying, we trust you, we believe in you, we know you're good enough for this. They were all just really positive, telling me that just to work hard out there, to not overdo it, just get into the game and just keep going. I'd say there was the first 10 minutes, I knew I had to go simple, I had to get it out. Then after 10, 15 minutes, I knew I was settling in. I made one good ball in behind, and then after that, I was good. And then second half, it took me 5, 10 minutes to get settled in again.
Moraz loses out.
In my mind, after I scored, I thought I only took 1 touch or 2 touch. I thought I just ripped it right away. It felt really good coming off the foot. In warm-ups, I had 2 really good shots as well. They both came off the post, so I was hoping it wouldn't come off the post, but it was just a really good shot. I scored, and I knew we had a little chance to get back in it, and it was just a really good moment for me.
These moments come once in a lifetime, and for Eric, having his family there to see it live was priceless.
They were just really proud. They were all just asking how the game was, asking all the details. They were talking to me, telling me all the stuff, how everybody was walking up to them. Everybody was saying congratulations, and even though after the loss, everybody was really happy for me. They were asking how they get our seats and how they know where we were, and I think my brother told them where they were at, and they were just really, they didn't even know they were on camera, so it was like really surprising for them.
Eric's dream of making his debut has now become a reality.
I'm really grateful for all the coaches, for all they've done. They've all done a lot for me and everybody else who's on the second team and the first team. And it's really cool seeing the talents coming out of the academy right now too.
Now, he's focused on everything that comes after it.
For me, it's to obviously break into the first team fully, hopefully get regular minutes. Those are my goals. That's one of my goals. Also getting called into the national team, keep getting called in, and then just up from there.
Welcome back to this matchup between San Jose and LAFC. Currently, the Earthquakes are on top of the black and gold 2-0. This is not the only game that has gone on this weekend. Some fun ones of high importance as we are closer and closer to decision day. Some recent scores from earlier today. Philadelphia Union just squeaking by versus FC Cincinnati. Columbus Crew 2, a strong victory over Chicago. And what do we have here? Austin taken down by the Timbers 2-1. That's a huge result for the Western Conference, and just as big as the one that comes after it. Minnesota needing wins to keep pace and potentially sneak into the playoffs. They get a win versus Houston, who was third in the West. And then Huntsville, wow, a lot of upsets today in MLS Next Pro. And with what is on the horizon in regards to the playoffs, you understand why teams are taking it to the max. Upcoming schedule: on Tuesday, it will be NYCFC and Inter Miami 2. And then on Friday, again, a full slate of matches. The one that we are really excited about in the Western Conference is Austin versus Houston. Those teams have matched up well this year. They have been two of the top teams in the West overall this season, two of the top goal scoring and least goal conceding sides. And so that is one to look out for on Friday, September 4th. Well, let's look back at the first half between San Jose and LAFC. San Jose was in a goal-scoring drought, but they reined in the goals here in the first half. As Zach Bohane had this ball hit high into the air, it was Kadrian Spivey who hit it first time on the volley, just beautifully hit as he scores. And then, speaking of beautiful, this snap header just nestling its way into the bottom corner. Zach Bohane with the goal, and San Jose with 2 goals in the first half to take a 2-goal lead into the break. We'll have one more break, and then the second half will be upon us between San Jose and LAFC.
Should be a fun season of MLS Next Pro. Oh my! Pedrinho wins it!
Yeah. Boys hear sentiment. Flow tastes sweet like cinnamon. Open up doors, I'm a gentleman. View top floor, I'm still staying ahead of them. Running on fumes and adrenaline. Do what I do best. Can't rush in like a roulette. You can't name a better duet. Don't ask questions. Trying to figure out what sound. Don't worry about what next. Just wanna know what's next. Man, I say it so loud. Don't worry about what next. Just know we got now. Oh yes. Man, I say it oh so proud. Don't worry about what next. Just know we got now.
The unique energy of a Sunday night. Ideal for calm music, whispers, stargazing, reflection, and a relaxed environment. Sunday nights were made for this.
Welcome back. It's San Jose and LAFC about to get going in the second half. James Hadnot here with you. It's a very important matchup for both LAFC and San Jose. Currently, San Jose is 10th in the Western Conference, and LAFC is 5th in the West, and they're 4 points off of 4th, which would earn them a home playoff match. They have struggled on the road this season, just 1 win in 11 matches coming into today, and to end the season, 4 of their last 5 are on the road, including today, so they need to shift the tide in regards to their form on the road if they want to advance in the playoffs. And also, with teams looming behind them, St. Louis in 6th in the West on 40 points. Tacoma, they just fell today to Real Monarchs, and so they will stay on 36 points. And North Texas on 35, Minnesota on 34, and San Jose rounds things out 8th, 9th, and 10th. And that means that with San Jose on 33, if they can pick up a win, they put themselves firmly into playoff contention. And so it's so much riding on this match for both San Jose and for LAFC. As it stands right now on the live table, San Jose would put itself into 8th on 36 points, bumping out North Texas and sending Minnesota down to 10th. But still 45 minutes to play, and LAFC with the firepower to find 2 goals of their own. They came in the 5th most goals scored in the Western Conference, but they also came in with the 5th most goals conceded in the West. And for San Jose, who was on a scoreless drought, just 3 goals in 8 matches, they have almost matched that through 45 minutes of play. And we'll see if the second 45 minutes brings any more goals for the Quakes. Well, we've had a phenomenal MLS Next Pro season. As you heard at halftime, the calendar will be shifting. There will be a sprint season in the winter, and then the first summer to spring calendar will start 2027 to 2028. And it will align with the new MLS calendar and to align with many of the major leagues around the world. And talking with different officials, it really helps in regards to transfer windows and in regards to international breaks and things of that nature. And these second teams not only being feeders to the first team, but also developmental opportunities for the academy. Why not have everybody on the same calendar? MLS Next for the high schoolers and down. They've already been playing on a fall to spring type calendar with the GA Cup in the spring months and their championships in the summer. Now we're ready for the second half between San Jose and LAFC. A check of the watch, blow of the whistle, and we begin half number 2 between the Quakes and LAFC 2. James Hadnot here with you. San Jose in front by 2 goals. Kadrian Spivey scoring the first and Zach Bohane scoring the second in half number 1. LAFC did have 3 shots on goal, a couple of free kicks early in the first half, but then San Jose really took over, scoring their goals. There was a late rush for LAFC, but it has really been all San Jose today. Heisner goes back to the goalkeeper, Crockford. A lot of traffic, nowhere to go, but Kadrian Spivey somehow navigates forward, and now San Jose is on the attack. Donnery, Bohane controls, Bohane shot. Wide of the mark was leaning back on that shot, didn't get his chest over the ball as he was trying to strike through. And it was always rising for Bohane. Leads the team in goals right now, sitting on 7. Coming into today, was tied with Julian Donnery on 6 goals. And now LAFC barreling into the final third. Rodriguez cutting onto his left, floating it towards the back post, headed back towards goal, but Crawford is there at the near post and collects. So a quick start for both sides, putting the ball inside the area. And if you're LAFC, they have to bring the energy here in the second half. Cannot come out flat. There's a foul. So a free kick coming for San Jose. There was good tempo to the match for LAFC at the beginning. But after good tempo for LAFC at the beginning. But San Jose really stifled them. And once they found themselves on the ball more, that's when the Earthquakes were able to find their goals. Along to Julian Donnery, quickly into the area. Tomo Allen there. Bohane has his shot stopped. Allen's shot was saved off the line. No true clearance, so Bohane was trying to get onto his left foot, and that just gave time for him to be closed down. So it is Kadrian Spivey preparing to take the corner. Just 3 minutes gone in this second half, and San Jose with an early chance to make it 3 goals. Good ball in from Spivey, headed down and away. Now Donnery, central, could not connect with a teammate, as that will go out. Quick throw in, Buck, can't beat 2 defenders, and as this is ushered along, it's Sebastian Nava. 4v5. Rodriguez pulls this back. Now the ball comes central. Kaplan. Veleda. Now Spivey into Flores, but he is dispossessed by Whitechurch. End-to-end action. Neither side can really handle possession. This is Veleda. Drops this off. Martaresco can't keep it. Now Veleda's cross all the way through. And Donnery's clearance is only as far as Whitechurch. So LAFC putting some pressure on to start this half as we near 5 minutes gone in the second half. This is an intriguing start to this half of action because an early goal for LAFC really makes things interesting. If San Jose can withstand this first quarter of an hour of pressure being put on by LAFC, then they can breathe a bit. Martaresco, a good header out towards Ernesto Rodriguez. Was very energetic in the first half, provided some electricity for LAFC. The best chances for the black and gold came through Rodriguez down that right side. This is Lambert. Now Rodriguez tucking into the channel a little bit more. And Heisner ends up with it for San Jose. Mendoza into harm's way, so Heisner with a clearance, but only as far as Rodriguez. Now the ball finally dumped clear. And there's a foul in midfield. 53rd minute of action. San Jose in front 2-0 on top of LAFC. Spivey has his cross blocked. The corner coming for San Jose. It was Spivey who scored the first goal in the first half. Zach Bohane scoring the second. LAFC with a strong start to this second half, just like they had in the first. But again, withstanding the storm are the Earthquakes and have an opportunity to add to their lead. Edwin Mendoza takes this corner, lofted ball in. Donnery back towards the 18. Spivey along. Looks like the flag is going to come up. Vela just gets this away. DeFlores has it bounce off his head, so he has to go to Crockford, who keeps things under control. And as it's flicked along, it finds DeCarlo Guerra. Sebastian Nava can't find a teammate. And so, very similar to the first half. After the flurry from LAFC, now both sides trying to find their footing. And LAFC trying to catch the tempo. If they can start to connect passes, that's when they can be dangerous, but that is what San Jose has not allowed today. It's disrupted the rhythm of LAFC. Kaplan. Nava, who continued the run from the midfield, leaves it out wide. Veleda launches in a cross. Too heavy. And it flies out for a goal kick. This portion of the match is brought to you by Valley Health Plan. 56th minute of action. San Jose scoring twice in the first half. No goal scored here in the second half. Noel Buck, long ball. Bouncing behind Sanders. Allen, Spivey, a little touch, but too heavy, as he had eyes for Julian Donnery. The more LAFC starts to open things up, the more San Jose is going to be able to play on the counter and play quickly. Last win, they scored 6 goals. That was versus Sporting Kansas City 2. Right now, LAFC is looking for their first goal. Ernesto Rodriguez still with it. Now Rodriguez fires off an opponent. Spivey can't keep possession. DeCarlo Guerra turning. Skylar Kaplan tracks this down at the touchline. Whitechurch and Sanders. Rodriguez picks this up a little bit further out this time. Again, this suffocating mid to low block for San Jose. When the pace slows down and the tempo of the passing slows down for LAFC, there's really nothing that they can do. Just good, strong, compact defending for San Jose. Nava finds himself on the edge of the box. Now dropped off for Lambert. Rodriguez. Sends it central to Carlo Guerra. Good one-touch passing. Martaresco not there. Nava's shot is blocked away. It finds Rodriguez. And Sebastian Nava is dispossessed. Ball slipped through. Donnery. Good defending there by Sanders. Now Rodriguez, a slice ball towards Nava. Elevates it out. You can tell LAFC starting to put more pressure on San Jose. And they've won the ball back here. Veleda. Guerra orchestrating the attack. Sanders joins in. Whitechurch out of the reach of Veleda. As you see some substitutions being prepared for LAFC. Just want to bring some fresh legs in as we near the hour mark. It's going to require that. They want to find a couple of goals. Potentially draw level in this match. Whitechurch, the big switch, but it's not going to find his teammate. Donnery, a nice little open turn. Spivey ends up with it. Mendoza, Donnery, Spivey. But Donnery was offside in the build-up. So now the changes will be made as Nathan Martaresco will come off and Marius Ianero will come on. Second leading goal scorer on the team.
Substitution for Los Angeles FC 2.
Amir Ponciano also will come on.
Number 92, Amir Ponciano enters for number 83, Skylar Kaplan.
Skylar Kaplan comes off. Hour gone here in this match. San Jose in front by 2 goals, but the Canadian Youth International, Marius Ianero, has come on. Ianero, who was just with the U20s at the CONCACAF Under-20 Championships. Now coming on is Warren Boyce.
Number 97, Warren Boyce. Replacing number 52, Julian Donnery.
Julian Donnery comes off. Boyce, who had a couple of goals in the last win for San Jose. Now having to defend Veleda. Ponciano. Ianero. He loses possession on his first touch. Canada making it all the way to the semifinals. And for Canada at the U20 level, by making it to the semifinals, they notched a spot in the U20 World Cup. Tomo Allen slow to get up. LAFC still in possession. Sanders. That is going to be a foul, as Bohane has switched to this left side now, replacing Julian Donnery, and Warren Boyce will play down the right side. Bohane does keep this in play, but it finds LAFC. Dossman clears it away. Ponciano, a little touch. Now Bohane goes back. This is Nicholas Dossman. Warren Boyce makes the run, doesn't receive possession. Sebastian Nava sends it outside, and Rodriguez reserves the right to go back. LAFC still searching for that first goal. Boyce, good defending. That looked like it was going to be last off of Amir Ponciano. But now a throw in coming for LAFC. So many great stories that have come through this LAFC side. The second team. Now Nava doesn't take a shot. Spivey, nice touches to find Boyce. That's last off of it. LAFC. Think of players that have come through and played in the second team space. Nathan Ordos, one, just sold to DC United, as well as Jude Terry, recently making an appearance with the first team. Now Tomo Allen for San Jose, slides out wide to Boyce, who can't return the favor. Reset things here in this match. San Jose with a win catapults North Texas and Minnesota and sits 8th in the playoff standings. For LAFC currently sitting 5th, hoping that they can move towards that 4th spot. As this ball's whipped in, Dossman has to clear it behind for a corner. They are 4 points off of Ventura County right now. But with them sitting on 41 points and St. Louis sitting on 40, they can be overtaken themselves if they're not careful. 66th minute, down by 2 goals. Sebastian Nava can't send this ball in just yet. Some pushing and shoving around the goalkeeper. Nava zips this ball in tight. And then a clearance by Edwin Mendoza. So Eduardo Villeda will come off. And Lisandro Torres will come on.
Number 78, Lisandro Torres enters for number 56, Eduardo Villeda. Torres
Throw in coming for LAFC. This portion of the match is brought to you by El Camino Health. 68th minute. San Jose still in front. Boyce. Long throw, chested towards Spivey. Heisner, a little nod to Warren Boyce. Flick towards Spivey. Spivey does get around Whitechurch. Drops this off. Allen at little touch. The flag has stayed down. And Tomo Allen, the third for San Jose. But this is all work done by Cadron Spivey as he scurries around Whitechurch and the touch through the legs. The centering ball, Zach Bohane couldn't score it, but as you see, Tomo Allen was kept onside by Whitechurch, who was still retreating from the touchline. And because he was there, the second man was the goalkeeper. And so Tomo Allen onside and on the score sheet. San Jose 3, LAFC 0. And now the Quakes in full control at home. Fifth goal of the season for the former Stanford Cardinal. And talking with Coach DeGear on why Allen, who was such a highly touted prospect, decided to take the leap and go play collegiate soccer. He said he just wanted to have a different experience, but was always trying to get back to this club. Alejandro Cano clears this away. Allen a header down. Bohane will win it. And now San Jose can really play at their pace, play on their terms. Don't want to give the ball away like this. This is Lisandro Torres. Torres fires! Wide of the mark. Not a bad strike from Torres, but it was wide of the target. And that's why you cannot relax. But after scoring just 3 goals through their last 8 matches, San Jose has scored 3 goals today, and they're returning to their goal-scoring form of the 8 matches prior. Had 2 different matches in which they scored 6 goals in the 8 matches prior, and they had a couple of matches in which they scored at least 3 in a row. Here's Cadron Spivey zipping through the attack. Warren Boyce was the intended target, but he could not lay it off in front of him. A good touch here as things opening up for LAFC. A lot of space to play with. This is Lisandro Torres. Marius Ionero wants to get onto that right foot. And Warren Boyce clears it away. Tomo Allen on the turn. He's by Whitechurch. Now Allen still with it. Tomo Allen taken down from behind, a clean challenge. Bohane cannot strike it on goal as he's blocked away. And now end-to-end stuff in the 72nd minute. Sebastian Nava doesn't throttle up too quickly. DeCarlo Guerra will launch this ball away into the paths of Ernesto Rodriguez. Rodriguez washed well. And that is Shane DeFlores who makes the challenge. Flores receives a yellow card as Rodriguez continues to be a menace to San Jose. One of the only bright spots today for LAFC. So a free kick for LAFC and a potential lifeline for the roadside, who are in danger of dropping another road match. It'd be their 6th road loss of the season. They have just the 1 road win on the year.
72nd minute, yellow card to Flores.
In swinging ball, flicked along. Iron arrow, can't strike it clean, and then a clearance. Last shot is wide. In the 73rd minute, San Jose with a stranglehold on this lead. Potential reinforcements coming on now for LAFC. But first, the subs for San Jose. Gabriel Brackenserra will come on. And Cadron's Biver, Cadron, brother Jermaine also comes on. So Jermaine comes on for his brother Cadron. And then Tomo Allen, fresh off scoring that goal, will be replaced by Gabriel Brackenserra.
Entering is number 58, Gabriel Brackenserra. For number 70, Tomo Allen.
Spivey, a little nod back. Bohane finds Jermaine Spivey. The speed of Spivey, almost a sizzler. Blown away from Benjamin Fela.
Also for the San Jose number 67, Jermaine Spivey. Enter. For number 20, Jermaine Spivey. Jermaine Spivey for Kindred Spivey, number 77 for 29.
Andres Sanchez comes on for Sebastian Nava. And Travis Babineau also comes off for Miles Ozar. Jermaine Spivey slips towards Warren Boyce. Lays back to Jacob Heisner, who has 4 goals on the season himself. Buck behind, and Fela comes out for that. Quarter of an hour remains. And San Jose looks to surely take all 3 points today. And that's going to be a yellow card. An inadvertent challenge, but a high one. Liam Lambert picks up the yellow card. Talked about the remaining schedule for both LAFC and for San Jose. LAFC, you feel like they should have enough left in the tank to make the playoffs with just 3 matches remaining. They take on SKC, and they'll play Minnesota in the season finale. Ball floated in. Will take a bounce towards Heisner and unloads on this shot. El Trafichico is looming on September 5th versus Ventura County. And with those 2 teams so close in the standings, that's going to have a little bit more vigor. Ball kept in play. Brackenserra was the target. Excellent slide here. Jermaine Spivey there for it. And Shane DeFlores will keep this in play for San Jose. Buck. Now Bracken Sarah pulls it back. Warren Boyce can't strike it. And San Jose still looking good. They are not letting off the gas pedal. Warren Boyce thrown down by Marius Iannero. So a free kick coming for San Jose. This portion of the match is brought to you by Crumble Cookies. Nearing the 80th minute of action, Zach Bohane. And that's a clean challenge by Sanders. San Jose gets the ball back, however. Ball comes central to Noah Buck. Goes around one defender. Now Iannero. First real time to be on the ball today. He's very dynamic. Plays it centrally. Now it comes along for Liam Lambert. Ball drops kindly, and a lifeline for LAFC. Iannero, just as soon as he touches the ball, something good happens. Lambert with the strike. Buck can't clear it, and Lisandro Torres, a beautiful strike to give LAFC some hope here late in this match. And now with it being a 2-goal lead, still 10.5 minutes remaining plus added time. Things could get really interesting if LAFC was to find another goal. That's behind, and this should be a corner.
The goal for LAFC 2 in the 80th minute by number 78, Lisandro Torres. The Torres goal makes it 3-1 in favor of the Quicks 2.
The 81st minute, fresh off one goal, a corner for LAFC. A lot of traffic in and around Nathan Crockford. The ball goes right there, and because of that traffic, there was a collision and a foul. So a free kick coming for San Jose. Good touch taken by Noel Buck. Fires in across. And then the clearance arriving was Zach Bohane, looking for his second goal of the day. Goal scoring, 2 goals in the first half for San Jose. Kadrian Spivey the first. He has gone off, been replaced by his brother Jermaine. Zach Bohane the second, which is serving as the game-winning goal right now. And Tomo Allen providing some insurance here in this second half. And in the recent 78th minute, it was a goal scored by Lisandro Torres. This long throw was flicked high into the air. Edwin Mendoza, a header of his own. Now Andres Sanchez into Iannero. And Jacob Heisner locked in on Iannero, not giving him an inch. 83rd minute. 2-goal lead for San Jose. trying to take the season series versus LAFC. It was a 4-1 victory in the first matchup, and then a 2-1 victory for LAFC in the second. Warren Boyce forces the turnover. Bohane trying to slip forward, but this turns into attack for LAFC. Rodriguez held up, good defending. Danger not completely dealt with, as Shane DeFlores did the dirty work initially. Rodriguez's ball pushed away by Crawford. Another late flurry for LAFC, but is it too little too late? 84th minute now. Ernesto Rodriguez lays this off. Now, Adrian Sanders. Juliano Whitechurch working around the edge of this defense now. Is LAFC trying to find a crevice? Iron Arrow leaves it out wide. Ponciano just massaging the defense as LAFC. Ozar slicing through. Ball pops to Iron Arrow. This feels tense now for San Jose, as LAFC starting to gain some traction and gain some confidence here late. Whitechurch. Ozar along to Ernesto Rodriguez. Fires in a cross. Balls hit to Jermaine Spivey. Now Ponciano lays it off. Sanchez at the end line. Corner coming. A long passage of play for LAFC as the energy continues to rise. So now Rohan Rajagopal and Martin Quinde Jr., some defensive adjustments. Some defensive substitutions coming on now for San Jose as they look to hold on. Shane DeFlores will come off with an assist on the day.
Number 74, Martin Luca Quende Jr. enters the contest for number 99, Shane DeFlores.
Now the corner comes in, and it's saved off the line initially, but it crosses the line. And LAFC has a second here late. And you always hear that coaches don't like to make changes on a corner because of assignments, but this was just chaos at the back post. Crawford knew nothing about the initial header, and then Jermaine Spivey trying to clear it at the near post, taps it in. So that'll go down as an own goal. And game on here in the 87th minute. LAFC was never going to go quietly into the night. And now they are being heard loud and clear here late. Can San Jose hold on? A team known for their defensive prowess have now given up 2 goals here in less than 10 minutes. Only saving grace is that they scored 3. This is Warren Boyce. Coach DeGeer was telling Boyce to leave it. Now Noah Buck finds Warren Boyce. Heisner. Buck near the corner flag. And that is last off of Warren Boyce. So the tables have turned now. All the momentum with LAFC. 88th minute. And San Jose on the ropes right now, clinging to this 1-goal lead. Iron Arrow's header along, nobody there. So Nicholas Dossman will go back to his goalkeeper. Crockford clears his lines. First ball to Rodrigo Paul. Now, this is Iron Arrow. Not slippery enough to slice through the defense, but a throw in coming for LAFC. Trying to avenge their 4-1 loss from earlier this year, and they want to take the season series after winning the last matchup between these two sides. Whitechurch, a big switch, a good switch. Ozar along to Ernesto Rodriguez. He's been quiet in this second half. That's to be expected. That was an adjustment made by San Jose after he was menacing in the first half. Now Sanders into the path of Rodriguez. Ozar, good ball into Iron Arrow. Marius Iron Arrow trying to fight his way forward. Nothing there. A clearance for San Jose. And LAFC will come forward again as we near the 90th minute. Rodriguez, good ball, Iron Arrow, one touch, but it's out of the reach of Ozar. Crockford quickly goes. Now Bohane will clear it away. Spivey trying to control on the touchline, but cannot. Interested to see what the number is going to be for added time. Now possession of high importance for San Jose and getting the ball away from their own goal. Jermaine Spivey shoved down, a light shove, so play on is the decision. Now Ozar. And a clean challenge there. Quinde Jr. is on it. Fourth official has announced a minimum of 4 minutes of added time. So the goal was officially given to Adrian Sanders. Jermaine Spivey, a little touch into Bracken Sarah. Behind to Warren Boyce. Takes the touch, does Boyce, but cannot fit it into the near post. A good attack here for San Jose, trying to shut the door. The angle wasn't all there, but Boyce has that ability. As we near 1 minute of our minimum of 4 minutes gone. Bad giveaway for LAFC. And Bracken Sarah just keeps possession. Quinde Jr. turns it over, however. Iron Arrow out wide. Sanchez cutting inside, but he's taken away by Bracken Sarah. DeCarlo Guerra, a huge shove as he went shoulder to shoulder. Bracken Sarah going down, a yellow card is given, and precious time will tick off for LAFC. Minutes of our minimum of 4 have come and gone, and Crockford sends it out of play. So a goal kick coming for LAFC as they look to get the ball back in play quickly and take advantage of what little time they have left. San Jose trying to snap an 8-match winless streak. Their last win was on July 7th to Sporting Kansas City. Quinde Jr., no clean clearance. Now the ball is out off of Quinde Jr. for a throw. LAFC in possession. Long throw comes into the box. Crawford comes out to collect. Boyce, first ball. Sanders sends this forward and will go out. More time will tick off. It took 6 goals for Sporting Kansas City to fall to San Jose, 6-1. Right now, San Jose hoping the 3 goals will be enough, as LAFC has scored twice here in this second half. And twice after the 75-minute mark to make this a match. Tomo Allen's little touch inside the 6-yard box now looming very large. As Allen has the game-winning goal as it stands right now, as we near our final minute of added time. Ball's kept in. And there is the final whistle.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's final score is LAFC 2.
San Jose survives the final. San Jose 3 and LAFC 2.
Both teams appreciate your attendance and support of this evening's match. We hope to see you at our next home match right here.
Now it's time for our Adidas Player of the Match. And our Adidas Man of the Match is Hadrian Spivey. Spivey with this beautiful strike. What a strike for Spivey, scoring the first goal of the match, and then just shows great skill here. The nutmeg on the end line ends up with an assist, and Tomo Allen with the game-winning goal. That ends up being the difference. At that point in time, it was 3-0. San Jose was sitting pretty. LAFC got back in it, but it was San Jose who was victorious. The final, once again, San Jose 3, LAFC 2. You've been watching MLS Next Pro on OneFootball.com and MLSNextPro.com. We're so thankful that you tuned in this evening. You can watch MLS Next Pro all season long on OneFootball.com and MLSNextPro.com. With my fantastic crew, my name is James Hadnot saying so long from San Jose, and have a blessed evening.
This copyrighted broadcast of Major League Soccer may not be retransmitted, reproduced, or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Major League Soccer.